guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alrighty. This was offensive to the Zephyr. I snicker. He really can't get his head around this. It was just uncommon. This is why you do not like tits. No, it's, forget it. I was just being polite. I am confused. Don't worry about it. Nice for her to point at the empty shower room, though. But this is because others will not shower with us. They believe we are tainted. Right, I forgot. Loken, shrugging off the thought, enters the solitary shower room with me. It's the same one I used before, where I was joined by Orion. That was only last week. Feels like a lifetime ago now. Back then, all I was worried about was whether or not Loken and I were going to get it on. Things were simpler. I had no idea what was happening. Naive, stupid human. As I tug off my shirt, Loken unbuckles his chest wrap. Watch him wince painfully and clutch his side. Need more Dawn Lily? No. You're in pain. I am fine. Oh, let me make sure the not safe for work stuff is... Okay. Perfect. Okay. I can heal quickly. You can't. Take more Dawn Lily if you need it. Perhaps. But I will do this later. Now, I will enjoy these waters with you. He goes still, tail swaying, and watches me. There's a glint to his eye, the echo of a hunger I haven't seen for quite some time. I grin at him before turning to strip myself down and fumble with the shower pipes. Gods, I really do need to wash. My body is still caked in filth, blood, and bruises. I must reek. With a metallic screech and a shudder, the pipes above us burst to life. Hot, glorious water explodes from the outlet and showers me. I jolt at the sudden temperature change. The water feels amazing. Not as lavish as the muscle-melting hot springs, but still, it's nice. You are a good human. I turn around. Oh. Hello there, mister. Give me a piece of that, why don't you? Man, what a view. We lock eyes. I immediately blush. He does the same. It's nothing I've not seen before, but again, this feels different now. But it's Loken, right? Just Loken. I give him a smile. Hey there. Hello. Why am I nervous? He and I got so close and so quickly, it seemed silly. But it was just a physical attraction, mostly. Now there's this tension neither of us can avoid. After everything that's happened, it almost feels odd having lewd thoughts, as though it's with someone completely different. Well, we are going on a date tonight. Maybe it's better to see how that plays out. Or maybe he'd be comfortable with the reminder that I'm still the same human. He wants assurance. I can give him that. Besides, for me, the spark of desire is still there. I'm still a human with a need. No harm in reminding him of that. I missed this. You. The view. He growls happily. I know which part of this view you are enjoying the most. I laugh. I can swear he sways his hips ever so tantalizingly. The tension between us begins to ooze away. It's provocative now. A touch of something forbidden but sweet. Admire him thoroughly. Second deal, water time. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. I think that's what the next line is. Anyway, admire him thoroughly. All of you. I grin, gesturing him to come closer. He does so, his form towering above me as he dips his head under the water and rushes over his pelt, puffing out his fur. Every bit. You're a good hound. But I make sure he's watching me. Let him see my eyes travel downwards. I love this, too. Playing it cool, I delicately put my hands on his waist. The water drips around the firm outline of his sheath, the neat contour jiggling invitingly. Loken seems happy with the attention. He even adjusts his pose to give me a proper view. I am thinking you want this part of me the most. Maybe. You're different to me, you know? I like that. You are liking these differences. Then you should enjoy them some more. That's sometimes how a date ends, you know. Good. He leans forward, rubbing his snout against my forehead with affection. I am looking forward to this. The shower gushes down my back, the sudden sting of heat, a pleasant contrast against the cold Ilaylan air. I turn and wince momentarily when the water strikes my scarred face. The pain doesn't last, and soon I'm able to submerge my head entirely. There's a shuffle of padded footsteps behind me before Loken curls both arms around my waist and tugs me into his embrace, cramming his muzzle down against my cheek. Hey there, big guy. Small human. I squirm back into his waterlogged fur. It takes a while for his pelt to become fully soaked. He seems more intent on just holding me. Loken pauses for a moment, passing a small glass bottle to me. Inside is a pale green liquid. This'll be good for your skin. Ah, thanks. I swiftly pour the viscous shampoo onto my hands and lather my hair up. Next to me, Loken takes a different bottle. He puts 2 sizable mounds of shampoo on his shoulders, then pours the rest down his chest. I smirk, watching him empty the whole bottle. All of it, huh? All Leyland hounds have thick pelts. The washing must be thorough. Need some help? He freezes, head tilting. Help? I smirk, holding up my hands and wiggling my fingers. Okay. With his permission, I step closer and firmly massage my hands into his chest. His waterlogged pelt feels heavy and thick underneath my fingers. Loken growls in guttural bliss. His head rolls back, arms going slack and eyes slowly rolling shut. That is, feeling good. I grin, continuing to lather up his chest and his shoulders. He begins to smear the soap over his own back. You are comfortable. With you? Always. I bring his paw up and plant a gentle kiss on it. Behind us, I hear heavy droplets of water being flicked left and right from his wagging tail. His entire body shimmies side to side very slightly along with it. Releasing his arm, I start working the bubbling soap onto his arm fur. I guess you don't come in here much. I do not. The springs are closer to home. Gotta say, this is nice, but the springs are better. Because you are shy. There are more people at the hot springs. I think I'm done being shy with you. This is good. I am liking you when you are undressed. With a jolt, I flinch as I feel his paw on my waist. He tugs me closer to him. It is good to hold you like this. There's a longing to his grasp. The claws on his fingertips dig slightly into my skin. He's definitely holding himself back. Tease him just a bit. He wants to play that game? Fine. I'm feeling confident. And comfortable. All that sexual tension is gone. Lathering my hands up with soap, I press my palms warmly into his stomach and spread my fingers, brushing his wet fur between them. His belly tightens at my touch, sensitive to the hold. Above me, he bares his teeth. You're a big hound. Gonna have to make sure you're really clean, you know. Every bit of you. Thoroughly. My fingers hover lower, ever so slightly. Below them, the shape of his sheath swells. More. It's been good to remind myself of these desires. Really good. Why stop now? Besides, Loken is pretty fun when he's horny. With a slow, agonizing slide, I bring my hands down to his waist. Thick with soap, my soft grasp travels to the sizable furry balls dripping with hot shower water. They're so smooth to the touch, but heavy and firm. He snarls contently and grips my shoulder with his paw, claws probing my skin. Do not stop. Curious and allured by his alien physique, I slide one hand up to his sheath and curl my fingers around it. It's thick, dense. Just a big foreskin, really. I squeeze, pressing my thumb into its underside. Even through his fur, it feels firm and hefty. Within moments of my teeth, my soapy hands feel his sheath pulse and swell. Loken quickly moves his own paw down to adjust himself as his length rapidly swells. Heh, look what I did. Loken growls and bucks his hips slightly, thrusting into my hand. The smooth skin slides wetly between my fingers. Everything is so slippery. Looks like I gotta wash this thing now, too. Yes, you must. The feeling has completely gotten to him. He takes my other wrist and guides it to his tool. It's definitely a two-hand job. So, water time. Alrighty, y'all, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Alright. Growing ever more curious about him, my fingers glide backwards to the engorged knot at the base, allowing my touch to slide to its root. Loken yelps and jolts quite suddenly. Sorry, too sensitive? No, do not stop. It is feeling good there. I grin, enjoying the permission and cupping the whole knot with one hand, giving it a light squeeze. It throbs at my touch and swells up quite quickly. Loken, what's this bit, Loken frowns down at me. I blush. Humans don't have these. What are they, for? You will find out. Oh? Soon. Loken leans down, planting a tender kiss on the top of my head. These hands are feeling good. Heh, feeling clean now? I withdraw my hands, going back to rubbing his chest. Loken's paw slides up to the back of my hand. You okay? He doesn't answer. His fingers weave into my hair, and I wince at the poking of his claws into my scalp. It's a firm grasp. Suck me, human. My heart thumps. Here? Now. He grabs the knot of his cock and thrusts it at me. Suck. I blush. Should I? He doesn't beat around the bush. There's something incredibly enticing about that. Do it. Blah, blah, blah. There's absolutely no charm to his demand. He's shamelessly flexing his dominance at me. Well, I just can't resist that. The water dribbling down his sculpted and wet body guides me onto my knees. I'm probably gonna have to skip this. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. YouTube probably would not like that. I take a moment, totally astonished by just how coated I am. I can't help but laugh. His hot sea drips from my face, chest, and shoulders. Gods, Loken! I look up at him, his eyes wide. He finally catches sight of the mess he's made of me. Whoa, big guy. Pins up a bit? I tenderly reach up to grasp his rapidly softening tool before it retreats back into his sheath, giving a final squeeze. The dribble of white jizz drips from the tip. Smirking, I make sure Loken is watching before catching it on my tongue. The taste matches his brie, sweet and sharp. Alex, that was fast. I'm sorry. I rise to my feet, an absolute mess, and stroke his arm. Sorry for what? It's okay. It's great. This was... I just laugh. That was... Whoa. You touched a sensitive part. Which bit? Behind the knot. This is... That's your cum button, huh? He still looks put out. I reach up and caress his muzzle. Hey, that was awesome. Quick and fun. You are certain? Damn certain. I blush. I needed that. A little reminder that I'm still human, you know? Given his assurance, Loken wraps his arms around me and tugs me closer. I smirk, mindful of the mess I'm in. You are covered in me. Ha! Hard not to be. You come like a damn fountain. I want to cover you in this more. You are looking good at this mess. Abruptly, Loken takes his paws and smears his jizz all over my chest. I laugh, offering no resistance. Thanks? Now you have my scent. Now you are mine, little human. He snarls, parts his jaws, and grinding his teeth against my neck. I bite my lip, allowing and enjoying his moment of dominance. Mine to hold. Mine to kiss. Mine to fuck. He releases me with a final pat to his arm. I step back into the shower. The water gushes down on me, rinsing the majority of his cum off my skin. Loken steps in after, letting the flow trickle back onto his fur. You still haven't gotten around to that last one. Then he looks sad again. Perhaps it feels good to say this, but... What? You are small. This would hurt you. We will not do this. Oh, don't worry about that. Bite isn't handled. He looks horrified. Bite is listening to this? Oh, no. He's not here. Gods, definitely not. I just meant that, the logistics issue. It's handled. Don't feel the need to hold back. Give me all you got, big guy. You are certain. I give him my most wicked grin. Gonna make me beg? I would like to hear that. He licks my cheek, pulling us both together beneath the water. The little human will beg the hound to fuck him. His snout dips down, resting against my forehead. He exhales, all tension bleeding from his stance. The yearning, wild desire he rediscovered morphs into something more tender. I reach up and pet his ears, to the delightful wagging of his tail. Thank you. For sucking your cock? Pleasure. Alright, I'm going to actually pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Shrezum Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to your ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.